Since it's assumed that war will happen, say pause, send out inciting division among people, say here go and pause, and inciting their fear leads to war. Snap, pause, that very discourse itself leads to war among people. So pause, I believe that idea, that very thing, should be withdrawn and reformed.
At the end of last month, President Xi and I reaffirmed the comprehensive advancement of a strategic, mutually beneficial relationship and the significant direction of building a constructive and stable relationship. Our fundamental position on these matters remains entirely unchanged.
Government, Japan in the first place had colonized Taiwan, and Japan also through war colonized many countries in Asia, involving them in conflict, and Japan still hasn't properly reflected on that history.
It was definitely a gaffe. It's something better left unsaid. Up until now, both Japan and the US and successive Japanese administrations have always kept things ambiguous and left them at that. But he crossed that line and spoke out. I definitely think it was a gaffe. However, even though it was a gaffe,
if we were to retract this statement, Japan would be condoning China's aggression against Taiwan. That would send a very clear message. That is something we simply cannot tolerate.
The utmost priority is preventing aggression. China. Preventing China's invasion of Taiwan.
I don't believe peace and democracy are concepts where it's enough if only our own country is good or has them. All countries must be peaceful. No invasion, massacre, or discrimination should be tolerated. This applies to all nations, not just our own.